My name is Catherine Mueller. I'm 31 years old, and almost exactly 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with a neuroendocrine tumor in my pancreas and with metastasis to the liver.
She called me and she had been on the highway. She was crying and she said, "Mom, I just found out from my gastroenterologist that I have cancer." And I said, "Where are you?" And she said, "I'm driving a 97. And I said, "Then pull the car over and let's talk." And I pulled over and we talked about it. It was just surreal. You don't expect that. So one of the things that the Wellness House has shown me is that we have a choice in how we handle a cancer journey. A friend of mine has neuroendocrine tumor cancer, just like Catherine did. And I brought her to the Wellness House for the Equine Therapy, and it absolutely changed her day. She had started out at her doctor's office and had 2 scans, had a consult that she wasn't feeling real great about, and she had several injections that were painful. So not a good start. We went to the therapy class, and she and all of us, I think, had an incredible experience meeting this horse, Quinn, and one at a time getting to stand in the corral and pet him and experience this big, beautiful creature who was trusting us, and we were trusting him. Anything that we had that was a heavy load, a feeling of life being out of control, it was like transferred to the horse. Each of us who had this experience started crying. There were feelings that came out from deep inside that we didn't expect. It was a very healing experience. The grief it's an ongoing process, but things are getting a little bit easier all the time, especially when you do things for other people. We're giving back to the community in ways that we know Catherine would be happy about. At first, we only dealt with helping people with neuroendocrine tumor cancer, and we still do the cancer research. We fund them. We have a nursing program. We met the first nurse recipient for the scholarship. She's wonderful. That just fills me up. That's the only thing we can do. If you let it take you over, it would ruin your life, and we feel like it's our duty to pay back and give the community the resources that they need to provide their services. We all need each other. It's a big, big, big circle. There are a lot of people who have cancer, and it's a way for me to sort of give back by sending people to the Wellness House so that they know what options they have. If the community stopped supporting the Wellness House, donors stopped supporting the Wellness House, I can't even imagine where people would go to find, counseling free of charge. The community of people coming together who all have cancer, maybe it's, support groups. I can't even imagine where they could go. I think she would want people to know that the people closest to her, her caretakers, her family, who received counseling, that it helped them to not be as sad about her and to get the feelings out of themselves and be able to carry on with less of the burden. And she's watching over them, but they needed that extra help.